Students, happy Wednesday today. We are going to be taking a look at our next type of pyramid. Yesterday we took a look at square-based pyramids. Today we're going to be looking at triangle-based pyramids. So we're going to find the surface area of those pyramids just the way that we have before. So as with any of the prisms or pyramids we've looked at, first step we want to do, draw a net. And the net for this pyramid here, so as usual, try and start with that base, and then from there, the sides of the pyramid. So this one's all drawn, all set to go. And our base there, you can see, has a base length of 10 meters and a height of 8 7/10 meters. And then our lateral face here on the left, and as with all three of the ones in the blue, will have a height of 14 meters and a base of 10 meters. So we need to find areas individually. So we'll start out finding the area of the base, so the red triangle. So again, we're finding the area of a triangle, so that's 1/2 times the base times the height. So that looks like 1/2 times 10, which was our base, times 8 7/10, which was our height. And when you multiply all three of those numbers together, you get 43 5/10. Then we need to find the area of our lateral faces. So take our blue one here, this lower blue one. Remember, all three of those are going to be the same. But again, another triangle. So today all we're doing is finding the area of triangles. So the area of our lateral face is going to be 1/2 times the base times the height, which is 1/2 times our base length of 10 times our height of 14. And when you multiply all those together, you get 70. So now in order to find our total surface area, we need to find the sum of the area of the base and the lateral faces. So sum meaning adding them together. So there you go, area of the base plus the area of the lateral faces. So plural, all three of them. So that looks like 43 5/10 plus 70 plus 70 plus 70. And we have the three 70s there because we have three lateral faces, those three blue faces. So remember, there are three identical lateral faces. So count that area 3 times. That's why we have those three 70s. And then add all the numbers together, add all four numbers together, and you get your surface area then of 253 5/10 meters squared for this triangular pyramid. Now if we take a look at another example that I have, this one broken down a little bit different, so not the book version. You can see what the pyramid looks like. We're going to start again drawing a net. So this time I did draw a net. And I start with a base. So again, you can take a look at the video I have on how I think about drawing a net. I have that linked on the notes still. But I start with the base. So our base here in red, add our dimensions. So we have a base of 6 feet and a height of 5 2/10 feet. That comes right from our diagram. So 6 feet, that's this base length here, and the arrow going to the 5 2/10 feet to that red height line. Then from there, we have three lateral faces. So those appear there in blue for you, and our dimension 10 feet for a height coming from the diagram again, or the picture of our triangular pyramid. So break it down, find the area of the base first, then the area of the lateral face. So area of the base, again, area of a triangle, so that's 1/2 times the base times the height. We have a base there of 6, a height of 5 2/10. So that's going to look like 1/2 times 6 times 5 2/10. Multiply those three numbers together, and you get 15 6/10. So that's the area of the base. That's the area of this reddish pink part of our net. Then we need to find the area of the lateral face. So we're just finding the area of one of the blue ones. So again, another triangle. So 1/2 times the base times the height. So we're going to multiply 1/2 times our base. Base is 6. That's that 6 base all the way around there. And then our height being 10 feet. So 1/2 times 6 times 10, multiply all those together, and you get 30. So in order then to find our total surface area, we need to remember to add up all of our bases, or our one base plus our three lateral faces, so 15 and 6/10, plus 30, plus 30, plus 30. And we have all three of those because we need to remember to add all three lateral faces. And when you add those four numbers together, you get 105 and 6/10 square feet for the area for the surface area of this triangular pyramid. So very similar to what we did yesterday, big difference. I mean, we had a square yesterday and four lateral faces. Today we have a triangular base and only three lateral faces. So make that adjustment when calculating. And just remember 1/2 times base times height. You're calculating the area of triangles for this entire day for it. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Google Meets, Google Hangouts, email, however you have to do. And we will continue on with pyramids again tomorrow. Have yourself a good rest of your Wednesday.